MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, because this is a 5-game series, this is an elimination game. I think that any time a team's season is on the line, they have to play like it. I think they'll be really aggressive and try to force the other team into some mistakes. If they play well, all of a sudden this series is all tied up, and we'll have a Game 5 to look forward to.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Jimmy Chavez is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Number 28.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
First pitch, 7:07.
Here's the pitch.
It's that ball.
Three and 0 now.
Wow, third pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Digging in now, Gabriel Gonzalez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's ready now to pitch.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Hernandez aboard here at first with nobody out. He's running. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. And he got him.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
In now, Preston Clark. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. To second for 1.
That is 4. The shortstop, number 18.
Stepping into the box, Alec Jordan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Nope. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Throw over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Grounded softly to the right. Oh, behind the back. Throw to first will get him easily, and his side is retired. One left for the Diamondbacks, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Alfonso Franco will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Gonzalez has room in foul territory. One down.
Batting second, the first baseman, Everett Roberts.
Standing in, Everett Roberts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ball two now.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
3-0 to him now. Now here's the pitch. Missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Coming to the plate now, Dylan Lewis. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's set and the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. It's 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Seager has accumulated a little over 1,800 hits during his time in a big league uniform. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Runners are at first and second with one away. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
He's set. Here it comes.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
In there, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here he comes again, 1-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Carlos Zavala. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Now a hard liner, but foul. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. That misses. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave him loaded. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. new inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, John Ruth. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope,
Now a
that's
fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. A ball and a strike. Hit high and deep to left field. Betts looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series, and they've taken a one-run lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
That is it. The catcher, Drew Beckman.
First offering on its way.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
Takes this the other way to right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, outside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Ball through.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. And the count will be full. One out, nobody on. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Batting it.
Stepping in, Benito Reyes.
Benito Reyes.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Diamondbacks hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Arizona.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Robert Luca.
Pitch on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, 1 and 2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hernandez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting in, the catcher, John Isaac.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one skied out toward right. Ruth is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And with 2 gone, let's take a look at our playoff bracket. And with this, of course, being a potential elimination game, will we punch a ticket tonight for that coveted spot in the NLCS? Now at the plate, Jimmy Chavez. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Hernandez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in the switch hitter, Alfonso Franco. 9-1-2 due up.
Alfonso Franco.
Here comes the first pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
The count is 1-2.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Into the box, Vance Hernandez. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him 2 down.
The first baseman, number 17, Gabriel Gonzalez.
Digging in, Gabriel Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
At the plate, Preston Clark, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. And another foul ball. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The batter, number 18.
Into the box, Alec Jordan. And he takes ball 1. 1-0. Here it is. 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And that's over. 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
3 balls and a strike to count to the Diamondbacks shortstop.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
2 down, runners at first and second. Fastball in there, 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
At the plate, John Ruth. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
From the stretch. Ball 1.
Well, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Two out, bases loaded. Drilled to the left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. 1 run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Scooped up, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers nothing. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Too high, and it's 3-0. Now here's the pitch. Line drive base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
So now to the plate, Everett Roberts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Nobody out, runner on first. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2.
Ball in.
A runner at first with no outs here. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Show Track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Settling in now, Dylan Lewis. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Drilled on the ground is short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, not shortstop, Corey.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch on its way. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Jesus Alvarez would be next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he fouls this one off. And that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The left fielder, number 9, Jesus
Digging in, Jesus Alvarez. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Run in. Here's a second runner around third. He will score. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
At the plate now, Carlos Zavala. This will lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 1-0. Hit to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 3 full here in game number 4. Diamondbacks lead this one 3-2. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the D-backs offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
leading off for the
So
Diamondbacks.
striding in, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Aye. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, that's ball 3. The Diamondbacks right now would welcome a leadoff walk to start this inning.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Stepping up to the plate, Benito Reyes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Standing in now, Alfonso Franco. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Now in the box, Vance Hernandez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The set and the 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. One and one. Here it is. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Fastball well outside. Gabriel Gonzalez would be next. Here's the payoff pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. But not in time as he's across with the run.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Into the box now, Gabriel Gonzalez. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 pitch. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. D-backs out in front, 4-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Robert Kluka.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
The batter, the pitcher, John Isaac.
In now, Sean Isaac, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, the pitch. And that's in there, 3-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pop committed fastball and chin.
At the plate, Jimmy Chavez. Now a bunt attempt here. Drury is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batter, center fielder, Mookie.
One gone now in the Dodger fourth, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Left fielder is on the move, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. To the plate now, Everett Roberts. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He was a ground out victim last time up. 0-1, here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a one-run deficit here as the side is retired. Dodgers get one in the inning on the RBI double. We're through four. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Ken Florival is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 30, Ken Florival.
At the plate, Preston Clark.
Leading off to the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, Preston Clark.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Florival typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Tried to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Into the box, Alec Jordan, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. John Ruth comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. is inside. 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now the 2-0 home. Hit sharply toward the right side. Zavala is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The catcher, number 13, Drew Beckman.
Now batting, Drew Beckman. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes for second. And he falls behind 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
Brandon Drury is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Line to the right side. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Standing in now, Benito Reyes, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And there's ball 2 now.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Alfonso Franco, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Looking to minimize the damage here.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. One and one. Here it is.
Nope, inside, ball.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
The set and the 2-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. D-backs lead it 5-3. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, Dylan Lewis.
Second baseman, Dylan Lewis.
First pitch on its way. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul. Softly hit to the left side. Oh, and he misses it.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Giro. You can see this right here on this replay.
He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
And the runner back in standing. Here's Corey Seager. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Ready with the 2-0. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
Stepping into the box, Jesus Alvarez. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And that's too high, ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Here's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. 3 runs, 8 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Hit well on the ground to first, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Now to the plate, Carlos Zavala, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set, and the pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. Two out with the man at first. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by in the inning. 1 left for LA. They're still down 5-3. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Vance Hernandez. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1, no strike.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The first baseman, number 17, Gabriel Gonzalez.
Now at the plate, Gabriel Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0 home. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there. Three and 0 now. Preston Clark waits on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Up next for Arizona, Preston Clark is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Diamondbacks center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 now. Alec Jordan is on deck. Runners on first with one down. And no doubt about this one. It's in there. 3-1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Now batting, number 18.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Alec Jordan. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's set. Here it comes.
Outside, that's the ball.
Pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, John Ruth.
John Ruth will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of Game 4 on MLB Network right after this. David Haynes enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 30, David Haynes.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Robert Luca.
Robert Luca.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Robert Kluka is retired leading off the bottom of the 6th. So now to the plate, Sean Isaac. He swings and grounds it to short. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 30, Ken Floriball.
Jock Peterson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting to the Dodgers, number 31, Jock Peterson.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Haynes, a 6'1" right-hander. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2022 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mookie.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. From the belt, the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off. Runners off for second. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Travis Hayden is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 86, Travis Hayden.
All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Drew Beckman.
The catcher, Drew Beckman.
From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, Brandon.
Digging in, Brendan Drury singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Hayden A 32-year-old veteran. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. One out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Benito Reyes, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks, and it remains 5-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Matt Reyes will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Brian Rienzi will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the veteran first baseman Everett Roberts.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And the pitch.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Jeez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate now, Dylan Lewis. Slapped hard the opposite way. Ruth is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Corey Seager, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Too high. Ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And the payoff pitch.
Pulled toward right center field. Clark is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They're still down 5-3. Boyd has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 6, Boykin.
Into the box now, number 12. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And now a pitch on the way.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Pops this one up. Lewis shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Hernandez.
Ready for another chance? Vance Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Boykin stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Three and 1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
The first baseman, number 17, Gabriel.
Striding in once again, Gabriel Gonzalez. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Prior to the 3-2, we'll look to first. Back in standing. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Stepping in now, Preston Clark, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with
Ricky.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Jesus Alvarez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now back, the right fielder, Carlos Zavala.
Ready now, Carlos Zavala. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now the 1-0. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short, as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
The third baseman, Robert Luca.
Ready once again, Robert Luca. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Two out, nobody on. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Luis Avilan will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Miles Comer is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 33, Miles Comer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Pitch on the way. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Jason Kane has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing third base, number 27.
Stepping in, John Ruth. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. One out, nobody on. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Drew Beckman.
Striding in, Drew Beckman. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here comes the first pitch.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order, and it remains 5-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Charles Finney enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 6, Charles Finney. Now pitching.
Next up for Los Angeles, Sean Isaac. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning, with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a game 5. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1 pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
To the plate now, Jason Kane, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. This is pulled into right. Ruth is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Now batting, center fielder, Mookie.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Mookie Betts. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out.
Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And it's quickly 0-2. The Dodgers down to their final strike.
He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here, 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.
The final run score for the ballgame tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks. 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.